everybody. We are in the final stretch of our weekly devotions out of the book of Romans. I hope you have enjoyed these as much as I have. I've been learning so much. Paired with our series, our sermons that we're doing on the weekend, and these daily devotions paired together, man, I feel like an expert in the book of Romans. I am not, but it's kind of a nice little perk. Okay, we are looking at the final chapter of Romans, chapter 16. And today, specifically, we are in verses 1 through 16. And these verses are Paul sending greetings and his love and his care to a large group of people. He names a lot of names, and normally I would read the passage to you all, but I have more dignity than that. I am not even going to try to pronounce some of these names. It would just be, I would just butcher them. So instead of that, you can all go read them, read the verses yourselves at some point today if you would like. But basically my takeaway from these verses is, man, Paul had a pretty impressive network of people in the Church of Rome. He goes on and on and on for 16 verses about person after person after person, and he uses pretty personal terms of endearment. He says, my sister, my beloved, my tribal kinsman, my dear. He speaks of someone whose mother was like a mother to him, my fellow workers in Christ. He says, there's this couple, a married couple, that this couple risked their lives for him. That'll bond you together with someone like nothing else, I would think. And then he also is speaking to people who shared a jail cell with him at one point. He's got a history with these people, and he loves these people. You can feel it coming off the page as you read his words to these people. Here at the church, we have really been putting a big emphasis on community. I would say, for a year now. It started with our home churches. We started those out of necessity, right? How do we continue to meet? And those have evolved into our community groups, which we're launching next month. And when I read Paul speaking to his friends, basically in Rome, I think of community, and I think of what we're trying to do here at the church. I read these words and I have a longing inside of me for a relationship like that. I think we all do. I feel like I've got great relationships, but there's still something inside of me that's like, man, to partner with people who you love, to be fellow workers for Christ, to continue his purpose and this journey of being transformed to look more like him and to share his love with the world. I think we all probably have a longing for that, because that's how God made us. And so these verses, while it just seems like a laundry list of say hello, don't forget to say hi to so-and-so's mother, really what this is saying is, look at this community that Paul had. Look at these friends. Look at this network of people that he has this rich history with, whom he loves so dearly. He can't wrap up this letter without acknowledging each and every one of them. What a beautiful concept. What a beautiful thing. And I think as we continue to pursue authentic community, with alongside our relationship with Jesus, doing this whole thing together, I think these verses can actually be pretty inspiring. And so I hope you're inspired by them as well. And instead of reading these and thinking, man, I wish I had that or whatever, and let's use that to light a fire under us to pursue some friendships and relationships and get to know some other people, maybe that we wouldn't normally, and trust that Jesus is going to birth some really beautiful relationships, people that we can say, my beloved, my dear friend, my fellow worker in Christ, that person I shared a jail cell with that one time. Okay, maybe not that one, but just this idea of beautiful community and relationships being birthed out of not necessarily the building church, but the church, Christ's body. What a fun thought. So it's been such a pleasure doing these, sharing this with you every few weeks. I love you all so much, and we'll see you soon.